Starting to scream in 20 more seconds. Thank you for asking. So, what's going on? It's Emmanuel with Lively Cuts, and I'm back with another one for you. See, I just got off work, but check this out, man. Check this out. It's was brought to my attention just a little while ago that people think that we have to go along with the way that you think and the way that you react. But see, let's see, let's see, let's see. People will feel the need to say, who are you talking about on this situation? I'm talking about the bigger creators that look down on the smaller creators and tell them that they created this. They put this in motion and they did this and they did that. And they call you all types of names and haters, and they say that, wow, this person is not fit to be on these spaces with us because they ain't did what we did. Or if they do, then just because they ain't give you no homage, or say you the one that originated that kind of topic, then you're gonna be ostracized because all they want is the attention on them. See, I can't get jiggy with the attention on you part. And then you saying, oh, you ain't grow up the way I grew up. You ain't got the background I got. Man, if you only knew about other people's lives and perspectives, then you wouldn't be making comments and statements like that, because everybody that went through a lot of things. You hear me? A lot. They've been through a lot. Even in the younger generation, because this internet life, it intensifies everything and make it even worse than if it was like when we ain't had internet and stuff. It was stuff going on out here, but but trust and believe, the thinking process was way different. You say I originated these spaces and I got these people to do this and I got these people to do that, all off my perspective and the way that I think, because I'm very introverted and I like to see some change in people and help them genuinely. But no, at the end of the day, it's only about your self gratification. It's why I was like, dang, man, why you make this video and you saying all this nonsense, bro? Like, it's not the fact that you got all those subscribers, bro, because you ain't even getting 30% of those subscribers to view your lives. So that tells me that ain't even what that's about. But you trying to throw it in people's face all the time as if we care about that. We care about the content and the things that is at hand. And all you concentrating on is who gonna send a donation because of what I'm saying, not because how I'm helping, but just because based off what you saying, you got somebody got to come out their pocket because you feel like this game, man, this got to be paid for. But not everything that you say is worthy of payment. Understand? Payment comes from the sweat and tears and all of that kind of stuff. That's good enough. But at the same time, just trying to force people to do it is kind of wild. People support who they want to support. And they're going to do what they want to do because that's their money. That's their eyes. I'm grateful for people just even looking and saying, hey, man, you doing your thing. You doing your thing, okay? But worrying about the support level is where you're going to crash out at. You're just crashing out because everybody shouldn't have to agree with everything you say. If you say something that's wild, and I would say, hey man, but I don't like you as a person. That just means I don't agree with what you're talking about. But then if you start getting disrespectful because I don't like what you're talking about, and then you start calling people names and all that kind of stuff, then you turn it into a whole nother episode of something that they don't even need to be. But hey, that's how y'all operate. Y'all just want everybody to agree with y'all, but everybody don't have to agree. We view them because obviously you got some kind of entertainment value. You can push the people in some type of good direction, hopefully. But a lot of the times it's just, oh man, oh man, oh man. But I'm gonna say something, man. When people try to call you fake, that's because they the fake person they self. Because identification of fake comes from a source. You understand? And the way they trying to go about dissing and destroying somebody is by manipulation. They ain't saying your name, but they indirectly just dissing you. And they always making themselves look bad in the process because everybody already see what they doing. I want y'all to stay focused, my people. Focus. Because you know what? Life. Life. You have to live. You have to live. I ain't gonna tell you no more. You have to live. And you know what? YouTube ain't gonna send no notifications out of that. But hey, it's all good with me. I'm gonna keep on striving. I'm gonna keep on going. They ain't gonna send those notifications out and they ain't gonna say, hey, this person is live. But I get it. It was quite a few people in here and then they left out because I had a timer on and I ain't had my music on. That's because I'm not my laptop right now, but I just left from doing this yard a few minutes before I put this live on. That's why I got the picture in the background, because every day in life, you just trying to pick up the pieces and grab your piece, and you do what's peaceful to you. See, this is this is what's peaceful to me right here. That up there. See, yeah, that's what people like cutting that grass, because I ain't gotta deal with the nonsense. All I gotta do is just go cut the grass and go pick up the cash. You understand? But God has given me the means to do all this. He woke me up in the morning. He said, hey, go on, do what you gotta do. Go on, do what you gotta do. See, my thing is, I be trying to stay up late and get up early. Sometimes it don't work like that. Even if you get up, go to sleep late, you still gotta get up early. You still gotta get in there, do what you gotta do. You still gotta motivate the people around you that's seeing what you're trying to do. Pick up where you seen your grandparents left off. You know, you got some wonderful grandparents. You should have took after them in some type of ways, what they liked to do, what they appreciated in life. See, my great grandma, she was a rose connoisseur. She loved roses. Roses, they was all along the fence, all along the house. They had cactuses by the windows and stuff like that. So I always grew a great appreciation for the landscape and the nature. Always cutting grass since young, way back in the day. Let me tell you, I got this live that I'm about to put out, and I think y'all gonna really enjoy it. It's gonna be real impactful, real impactful. But I just can't believe that if you don't agree with a larger content creator, they will call you a hater, and they will try to get their people to go against you and try to damage you, try to break you down. But it will never happen, because that's that fake stuff. They calling other people fake and haters and all kind of stuff, but they the one that's doing the fake stuff. Say, oh, you everything you do, you trying to copy what I used to do and all that. I mean, when they create a product, do one person get to use the product? So I don't get that kind of logic. That was crazy. So you the only so since you the first one of the first ones that introduced that product to the YouTube, then you the gatekeeper over it now. You the one everybody gotta look to and say, hey, I gotta go through him to get that credit for using this product on YouTube. Oh, That is crazy, bro. That is wow. I'm just saying. It just don't make no sense. Prime example. There's a specific guy that made alive today. I don't know if he's still alive or not. I don't know. But he was just trying to shove down people's throat why they should support a specific artist that dropped 3 albums uh, recently. His logic is that just because he's him, we need to support those efforts. But you can't sway the people to like something they don't like. If they don't like it, man, that's crazy. Why would they even get up there and even say anything if they don't like it? Why would they get on your platform and then everybody looking for your advice or about topics or whatever, but you giving a biased opinion and you're not seeing things. Hello to you. Hello, Destiny Jane. Hello. I'm just talking and rambling on about this situation. I'm not rambling, but I'm just expressing my point of view about that situation. Um, when he was like, my background is this, my background is that, my background is this, my background is that. My whole thing is everybody has a background. Everybody has a background. Whether you proclaim to be this innocent person that they ain't never did nothing and stuff like that, or you the person that say, hey man, I dropped out of high school and did this and this and that. I don't tell you, listen. When I drop this video, it's gonna put in perspective a lot of things that I be having in my head because it has to deal with strength, it has to do with endurance, it has to do with encouragement, it has to deal with love, it has to deal with fellowship, and it also has to deal with continuousness, continuing, continuousness. And it's another word, numismatic. Numismatic. If you don't understand what the word numismatic means, it means a person that operates in a hustle state of mind, that gathers up, and gathers up, and hustles, but his morals are never impacted because he's numismatic. Gotta keep your morals and your principles intact every single time. So when you're walking, you gotta walk in a numismatic wave. Numismatic. That's a word that you should type in numismatics. Numismatic. 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 I think I don't know if I can add a screen or something to this one because I'm on my phone and stuff. But I wanted to add that word because that's a very important word. Numismatic. And every time I give them a word, they make content around that certain word. You know, tremendous, numismatic is gonna be quite popular because everybody's trying to hustle and grind and stack money and stuff. So numismatic automatically is gonna be another word they try to copy and take for themselves, put it in their vocabulary, because they ain't got no brain. Um, you know. But me, I'm just gonna keep on looking, and I'm just like, bro, sure enough, you was on them YouTube spaces, right? Back in those days. So, so how you had time for the streets and stuff like that? Like back in those days, I was not nowhere near the internet. But I'll tell you this: a lot of people problem be the marijuana. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. And I tell myself that too. Leave it alone. Like growing up, every issue or problem I had with the authorities and stuff, it always involved some marijuana. And then they came around with a couple of years ago, and they changed the law, and now marijuana don't really affect people as much as it did then. But when I was growing up, it affected a whole lot, a whole lot. Not even like using it, it's just surrounding it. But you know what? It created something different. You know, it created something different, and I appreciate it too, because I'm able to look at the life I created. I'm able to enjoy the life that God set forth in this path. But when you walk on that narrow path, it's easy to get swayed to the left and the right. They always consider those who walking in that path to be boring and all that. But you know what? I only get hyped and yell and all that kind of stuff. I only get hyped and yell when somebody do something that provoke me to get to that point. But I just be seeing a lot of the time none of that stuff be even worth it. They just be saying stuff for shock value. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to provoke you to do something that you know you shouldn't be doing and all that kind of stuff. But like I could say some content creators they bring up some great points and they're very violent and very thorough and I always give them their props no matter what. But sometimes when the content creator get to a certain level and stuff, they feel like entitled to certain things and they don't get that, then these people fake or these people haters and this and that. That is the fakeness. That is 100% fake. Like, I don't have to agree with everything you're saying or doing, bro. I don't. That's like when, just like with my friend and the people that I hang around and stuff. Like, that's because they saying, yeah, I don't mean I'm going to say, yeah. Gotta have your own mind, man. Following along with that kind of mind state, man, it is detrimental because all they do is keep you into a trance-like state. You keep believing everything a person say is the truth, and eventually it's gonna bug it down. But see, when people say it, smaller content creators be trying to emulate what they do, but they always still in the verbiage and the ideas of the smaller content creators. So we gonna try to make that make sense or something. We gonna try to skip past that, like we ain't even think about that. I don't know. It's like it's really rough. Like sometimes we just gotta sit back, just listen to what they say, Because they don't need to be adding up. They don't need to be adding up. They don't be adding up. Just gotta stay focused, man. Stay focused. Stay focused, man. It's like when I put manipulation video out, all of a sudden everybody using manipulation in their vocabulary like never before. It was just like a great push of the word manipulation, but I ain't get that many views, so obviously the people that viewing my content is viewing this still from me and take. But I got something for that. You know, I could just go around all of that because I could just spin you in circles and then come with the real content later so you can have an understanding. You know? But but I'm just saying. A certain content creator, he just keep trying to manipulate and get his way back into the algorithms by trying to sneak this me, talking about people who are fake. People who are fake, then why you hanging? I see